Oh, they made all new filters here, and my YouTube's looking different than it did before. Like, YouTube has changed since I used it last. They made new filters. I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I guess I'll stick with this one. At least the interface looks a little bit different. Well, welcome to everybody joining in. We are live on YouTube. Gotta hit that ping for everyone to know. Okay. So I am doing a little bit of change-a-rooney up and everything. This is a drawing from the end of the last stream where we did 5 prompts and that was it. I was shocked at how early it ended because there were so many people in the room, but we couldn't hit any of the goals. So because we couldn't hit the goals in 5 rounds, I ended it. Laura and Brandon and Toby are here. Hello to each and every one of you. All right, well, we are going to be starting today with probably another Pokemon because I'm really trying to work on that Dex, you know? I really got to get through it. So I have before me my list. 1 second. How is that's a great question, Lori. How is everyone doing? I don't even know if I asked that in my last stream. Today has been a kind of interesting one for me. I've been kind of busy doing a lot of extraneous, non-work related stuff on the side today. So we have before us the master list, and I want you all to select a couple Pokemon from this list that we will be using to draw one of those options. So I'm where's the people who came from TikTok? You came from TikTok? I'm glad to hear. Oh no, thanks for popping in, Patrick Show. So I need help with selecting Pokemon that are not highlighted. Any Pokemon that are not highlighted, I know it's blurry. It shouldn't be as blurry now. I just focused it. So it should be better now. Select a Pokemon from the master list that is not highlighted. Okay, we got Kadabra. Fried rice with peri-peri? That sounds so good, Alora. Spearow, Kadabra, or Golem. All right, I'm putting up the poll right now. Spearow, Kadabra, or Golem. So just a second, everybody. Let me just ask. Spearow. Oh, it doesn't know EA. Kadabra. And the last one was... 1 second. Golem. I learned that I could actually move the, there we go. The poll has begun. Welcome to everybody joining in. If you're confused, we are voting on what I'm going to Etch A Sketch next. In the meantime, I am going to grab a new, I'm going to erase this Etch A Sketch. There we go. Spearow, Kadabra, and Golem are all excellent choices. Here we go. And we are cooking with gasoline. There we go. I'm gonna check the prompts that we did today. I was really excited about Wizard's Chess. Yabba Dabba Doo seemed to really stump a lot of people. Alright, I've got a couple new tabs open. I'm gonna check. To anybody joining in, make sure to participate in the poll to decide what we're gonna Etch A Sketch next. In the meantime, I think I'm just gonna do some silly little doodlies. Hello, Serena, welcome back. I just realized why I'm so far away. It's because my phone was higher. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why it was so high up. Alright, I'm just going to do a little bit of exercises where I'm doing some shapes like this. This is honestly very relaxing to do. And the bigger they get, the slower I have to go. There we go. I'll just keep working on my swirly-doo for a sec. While we get those votes in, if you are just now joining in, hello, my name is Jane. I'm Princess Etch. I'm an Etch A Sketch artist. If this is your first time here, it's such a lovely opportunity to meet you. Make sure to participate in that poll, and you're going to help decide what Pokemon I'm going to Etch A Sketch next. By the way, if you would like to guarantee your request today, you can do so. The first slot is a $5 Super Chat slot, so if you would like that opportunity to guarantee your request, a $5 Super Chat can do so, as long as it is all ages appropriate. I don't normally state that, but I figure, you know what, I'm going to state it now just to cover my butt. Welcome to everybody joining in. Oh man, it's not centered. Couldn't get the spelling? Let's see, no worries. We got 9 people who voted. Oh, a lot of people want Spiro. Let me minimize that. How do I move that pole out of the way? There we go, I just tap on it. Okay. Well, it looks like I might be Etch A Sketch's Spiro. I would like to get a minimum of 10 votes. We got 10 people in the room, and 3 people have thumbs up. So can we get some MVPs in the chat to all the thumbs uppers? If you were a thumbs upper, can you show your name in the chat? Can you do a little wave emoji so I know that you thumbs up the stream? I'm gonna finish this swirly do before I begin. You could really see where the Etch A Sketch line thickness varies. Like, it's very dark down here, but it's pretty light over here. And we got some MVPs and thumbs ups from Michael and Brandon. Some stream likers. Thank you for liking my stream. We did get the perfunctory 10 votes, so I will be checking those results in just a sec. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Alright, we're gonna stop the swirly do here. Let's take a look. It's looking like it is Spiro. And Lori is another stream liker. Thank you, Lori, for liking the stream. Alright, and Serena! Thank you for those likes. We have Spiro as the top choice, so... Alright. Let's look at some illustrations as... inspo. Oh, I already really like this one. This one's kind of fun. It's very graphic. It's got some graphics happening here. Alright, I'll show you guys a preview of what I think I want to draw. I want to draw something inspired by this illustration. I might take some artistic license, just a wee little bit, but I think it's going to be a fun time. So that is the plan for the first drawing of the stream. Let's hang out with another drawing, because I feel like when I hang out with another drawing, more people watch. We're going to hang out with... How about... We're going to hang out with Kingler. There we go. Actually, Kabuto. Not far from one another alphabetically. Go bonkers, Brandon. I hope you like some of the new commands I added. And if any of you are curious about what happens if you ping about OnlyFans, well, you're in for a surprise. I don't even know if I should say that word on these streams. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm going to draw a Spiro. I'm going to ruin my own... Okay, I'm going to start right here for Spiro. Okay. Welcome to anybody joining in. How many of you are here from TikTok? Or how many of you were in my TikTok stream just a moment before? Can I get some emojis? Let's see, Lori, if that one pops up. It should. Maybe it's too short. There it is. Alright. I will now begin Spiro. To everyone watching right now, do you have any weekend plans? Because I want to hear about them. Only sketches. Hey! Love the participatory emojis in the chat. Thank you for liking the stream, Alora. Yeah, tell me about your guys' weekend plans if you have any weekend plans. I have to be secretive about mine, but I do have weekend plans, and I know that sounds very, like, secret. You gotta be on the computer to copy and paste the link. Oh, that's a good plan, Michael. Work and work from Serena. Get in that bank. Welcome to anybody joining in. I am just starting an Etch A Sketch drawing of Spiro. In fact, if a moderator is available to change the title where it says Etch A Sketching Spiro, you're welcome to. Although, honestly, when people watch from the shorts feed, they probably don't... I don't even know if I made a title for this stream, so that would be a big help, actually. Starting the Friday night partying early with the techno. Your plans include flow Saturday of Japanese Mahjong. Crumble73 has the coolest plans I've heard in a long time. Have a blast, Crumble73. That sounds amazing. Oh, that's fun. That's fun, Lori. Yep, I didn't do a good job of titling it this time. All right, so I did make my title. I forgot to set a title. So if a moderator could change it for me, that would be awesome. There we go. We are working on Spiro. Spiro. I feel like that's what Spiro sounds like. To think that Ash almost had a Spiro on his team. He would have had a Spiro instead of like a Pidgey. Would have been crazy. Welcome to anybody joining in. Hey, I like that you added the sparkle emoji. Brandon. I thought that would be a clever way to address anyone who had any interest in my having such an account. Is I would make some helpful pings through Nightbot so I could properly direct them to where they need to go. Alright, so we have one eyeball for Spiro. Uno eyeballo. That is the official Spanish for that. You could quote me on that. Make sure Brigido knows that's the official way to say one eyeball in Spanish. Uno eyeballo. Hello, Kyoko, and Fabulous Finley, and Colin Spencer. Look at everyone coming in. Thank you, Fabulous Finley. Yeah, Finley. I said Finley. Wow, we got 25 people tuning in. You are catching me in the beginning of an Etch A Sketch drawing of Spiro. I am working on my Etch-A-Decks. Gotta etch them all. That's my plan. I think that would be the title for the video. Gotta etch them all. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use the Pokey Wrap if I share it on YouTube, so I'm probably just going to share all 150 and, like, talk about them all. I'm not exactly sure of what the plan is going to be, to be honest. Alright. But gotta etch them all will probably be the title. Hey, Brandon! Thank you for sharing that link tree so everybody knows. Thank you, the Spud! I am loving your enthusiasm, so right back at you. Thank you, the Spud. What a great display name. To anybody who is just now tuning in for the first time, if you would like to be, if you would like to guarantee that your request is Etch A Sketched today, I can make that happen for you. It's a super simple process. It's a $5 super chat. Just let me know what you want me to etch, and you'll be next in line. Once I finish up the Spiro, I can get to your request next. There is, if we do see Karma, let me know, because I owe Karma an Olaf. Karma commissioned Olaf. Maybe I can wrap it myself. Electro, Diglett, Nidoran, Mankey, Venusaur, Rattata, Pharaoh, Pidgey, Sea King, Porygon, Dragonite, Ghastly, Ponyta, Vaporeon, Poliwrath, Butterfree. I think I just skipped a bunch. I probably could. Honestly, that's a great idea. I will just sing it a cappella, and the world will appreciate 2 of my talents that day. Hello, Alaya. Hello, Takemo. Maybe ChatGPT can write my script for that one. Yeah, maybe. Welcome to everybody joining in. I'm great, Anatolian. Thanks. You are too. I should wrap it myself. I have etched a Legend of Zelda character or 2 in my day. I actually have a link time-lapse if you want to check it out. It is on my YouTube. You'll have to do a little digging through my shorts feed, or if you just go on the YouTube search bar and type link Etch A Sketch link Etch A Sketch, that'll get you there too. You'll find mine there that way. Nubia, loving that hand wave. Hello. Skip, you okay? Heal your heart? Let me give you a little bit of an etiquette lesson in watching a live streamer. Sometimes I'm busy drawing and I don't read the chat every single time a new comment comes in. So you're taking personal offense about something that shouldn't be taken personally. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to respond to all the comments I see, but if you're feeling ignored, remember that I am a human being and there are 33 people in the room and there are multiple people talking at once. So sometimes I don't see them all. So just, cut me a little slack and I'll try to cut you a little slack for your rude response you just gave right now. Okay? All right? Let's give each other some credence. I'm doing my best and I'm not trying to be rude to you specifically, okay? You're looking that up right now? Heck yeah, Kyoko! I hope you like it. I'm really proud of that time lapse, to be honest. I should make a one. Hello, Franco. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Nubia and Angela and Devin. Alright, I do apologize if I don't say hello to everybody. If the room gets big, I won't be able to give the individual attention anymore, but I'm doing my best with the tools that I have. I feel like I'm kind of... Okay, I think I'm doing okay. It kind of looks like I'm drawing Zapdos right now, but it is not. There we go. I'm drawing Spearow. And the head was kind of one of the more complicated parts. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. You love my picture, Angela. Thank you. I appreciate that. Who's everyone's favorite Pokemon here? See, I actually removed the word next from my TikTok streams because people would ask me to queue up requests all the time. I will let everybody know when I'm ready for the next request, but as of right now, I am finishing up the Spearow, and I am prioritizing. If someone sends a $5 super chat, then their request is guaranteed. Otherwise, there's never a guarantee for what I'm going to Etch A Sketch next. I figured I would hang out, chat with all of you, and finish up the Spearow, and then we can put up a poll when I'm ready for what to Etch A Sketch next. But there will be a different kind of poll coming up in a moment, which will give you all an opportunity to have an interesting say in what goes on this stream. I should have done all the way to the right for this Spearow. I have regrets. I'm going to do a little bit of improvisation here. All right. That way it kind of fits a bit better. You sub? That's great. Scorbunny, Golduck, Eevee, those are great choices. Hello, Emma. To anybody who is joining in for the first time, can you drop a star emoji in the chat? I want to know how many people found me randomly through, like, the shorts feed, you know? Whatever the equivalent of the YouTube FYP is. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of artistic license from the reference photo. Llama Bandit's a first-timer. Jigglypuff's allowed to be said on here. Isn't that interesting? Jigglypuff's a great choice. Lavender, Anatolian. We got a lot of people here for the first time. Hello, ADHD. What's up? Angela is a first-timer as well, and Fun Bun. Well, that's great. I hope you guys are having a good day where we happen to be. What time is it for you guys? Because it is currently 5:24 p.m. Eastern. I am broadcasting from the Eastern time zone. Alright, so we've got the shape of a wing for Spearow. I'm debating about how I feel about it, because I am improvising to fit it better. And then there's like kind of a little bit of a curvy shape here. Just chilling, and you notice I was live. That's great. It's 2:24 where you are. You're about to go on a flight, Bum? I hope you have fun. Thanks, Fun Bum, for subbing. 4:24. So we've most people seems to be in the U.S. time zone regions. Doesn't necessarily mean you're in the U.S. though, but you're in the time zones that are within the contiguous 48. All right, we're coming around here. I wonder if the Spearow's gonna make the cut. Maybe. Alright, so we've got the body of a Spearow. And that is Spearow's body. This is the back of the Spearow. And there's another wing back here. I'm gonna try to fit it. It's kind of peeking. I'm gonna do it right here. There we go. You're in the US as well, Angela? Very cool. Headed home from school. It's communicating hour for Central and Eastern. This is true. You just sat down to dinner, 10:25. You sound like me and Kyle, Alora. That is a long bus ride, Fabulous Finley. Why is it so long? That is quite the long bus ride. You said you were coming home from school, or was that someone else saying they were coming home from school? Because, shoot, I would be bummed having to take a 2-hour commute from school. I had a friend in college who did a 2-hour commute one way every day. And they did it because they were able to commute by transit, but it was brutal. I always felt so bad for them. Like, if there were a candidate for, moving to Chicago to go to college, that would have been the candidate, but I'm sure they did it for financial reasons. I'm fitting one foot, and I'll put the other one here. There we go. We are definitely ad-libbing based on the reference material I'm looking at. You subbed? Thanks for subbing! How am I? I'm doing pretty good. You live like 30 minutes from your school? So it's a 2-hour commute. Is that just what public transit's like? Hello to Cure Decorum. Winter, that's pretty early for you. Well, thanks for joining, Bomb. I wouldn't, you know, pro tip, don't say your username on board, and I hope you have a safe flight. There we go. Excuse me. Hey, how am I? Honestly, I'm doing pretty good. I feel like I should be more stressed in life than I am right now, but I'm not as stressed as I should be. Kind of a strange thing to say, but there are extenuating circumstances that should be more stressful than they are currently weighing on me, so there's that. Alright, I am drawing some wing eatings. So there's like 2 layers of feathers on a Spearow. I'm kind of happy with all the little changes I made. And I think I have an idea for what I want to do to finish off this drawing. I think I want to make a dark background because this Etch A Sketch works so well for it. And I think that's going to look really good. Angela, great question. I did it over the course of 2 YouTube streams. So the first half probably took around 15 minutes. The second half probably another 10 to 15. So I'd say around 30. Keep it up. I am amazing and I've been ambitious. It's the key for success. Thank you, Anatolian. You have to get on the bus at 7 a.m. to get to school at 9 and get on the bus at 5 to get home at 7. That is brutal. Yeah. Oh no, Alora. I sure hope not. Oh man. I hope they're doing okay. Okay, so now that I finished like the main part of the body of Spearow, I'm gonna do some I'm gonna do some shading. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm going around, I'm just kind of cleaning up some final details. Alright, and then how do I want to do this? I think I'm just gonna do the classic. I know it's like my go-to where I just put a border around it, but I don't want to busy this too much because the line is kind of thick. And I'm gonna make it a nice, clean black. It's gonna be so satisfying. I'm pretty stoked on it. Alright, so I'll fill in this little black here. Oh, it's gonna look so good, you guys, with just the pure black. Welcome everyone joining in. I inspire you, Nubia? That's fantastic. What do I inspire you to do? Just in general? By the way, if any of you are ever interested in picking up an Etch A Sketch, if you go to my link tree, which is linked on the main page of my YouTube, you will have access to like an Amazon storefront that you could purchase Etch A Sketches from. It's at no additional cost to you compared to normal Amazon rates. And you can buy an Etch A Sketch, which helps me out too. So if you were already planning to buy one on Amazon, that's the way to do it. If you go through my storefront. Otherwise, you could just, you could buy it however you want. Okay, so we have established the border there, and now I'm going to sketch the background. So I'm just doing a little bit of a border situation here. There we go. And let's fill in this bottom part here. Let's just get this bottom part taken care of. I'm just going to do your classic back and forth lines. There we go. Just like so. By the way, if you are watching right now and you have been enjoying what you're seeing, if you could chuck a thumbs up my way, let me know if you do that, and throw a little thumbs up in the chat if you've chucked a thumbs up. That'll mean the world to me. I inspire you too, Finley? Heck yeah. Thank you, Matthew. I calm down your ADHD a lot, Dino? That is very cool. Honestly, one of my favorite things to do, I don't know if I have ADHD, I've never been diagnosed, but one of my favorite things to do is like put a stream or a podcast or like a long form YouTube video commentary kind of situation on in the background and just listen to that while I take care of stuff. If I need to do any cleaning, it's so hard for me to do any kind of activity like cleaning without being on the phone with someone or having some kind of talking in the background. And often during the workday, I've got got like Netflix playing in the background or something, so. All right, we are filling in, speaking of background, we're filling in this background with Spiro. 67 people are tuning in. That is fantastic. Can you buy an Etch A Sketch off of me? Alfie, fantastic question. Can someone drop my Etsy link in the chat if you do !Etsy? If you are interested in any of my Etch A Sketch art or products, I have a bunch of original, permanent, completely unerasable drawings available for purchase, but I also have prints and stickers and all different kinds of stuff like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, you could totally gain access to that. I don't sell random Etch A Sketches for sale under normal circumstances, but I make exceptions here and there for different reasons. So, you know, let me know if that's something you're interested in. You could reach out. We have 78 people here and 15 thumbs up. So we got a few people who put their thumb up in the chat to let me know they thumbs up as well. And I really appreciate that, everybody. 16 now. Thank you so much. You have an Etch A Sketch, Franco? What kind of Etch A Sketch do you have? Oh my gosh, Styles! We have our second member of nobility. Can we get some crowns in the chat for Styles, please? MVPs and crowns in the chat for Styles. Oh my goodness. You have the one I have? Oh, yes, yes. I feel like I remember you saying that. That is awesome. Oh my gosh, Styles. So good to see you here. Let me know what you'd like me to Etch A Sketch for you. Another little bonus is if anyone becomes a member of nobility today, like the lovely Styles just did, then you too can get a free request today. So Styles gets to call the next thing I'm going to draw on Etch A Sketch today. How neat is that? Let me know what you're interested in, Styles, and I can make that happen for you. Smash that like, folks. This is epic. Peak epic art content. Look at that endorsement from ADHD Gaming. Thank you so much. Never had the patience for this. You make it look so fluid. Awesome work. Thank you, Notice Mike. I really appreciate it. It is something, it's funny you say patience, because I feel like I'm a generally impatient person. Like, I get really impatient trying to walk around a lot of people sometimes. So I think I used up all my patience points on Etch A Sketch. My skill tree in patience was completely maxed out in Etch A Sketch, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm happy that my patience is being used somewhere. Hello, Sarah. You're an artist and this is so cool. Dino, what kind of art do you make? You love Etch A Sketches as well, Saned Can? That's awesome. Baby Bowser's finally gonna happen, Styles. I'm so happy for you. The day has finally come for me to draw Baby Bowser. Styles, if you want to do me a solid, or if you are interested, if you have a certain photo of Baby Bowser, you can send that over to me on Discord or put it in the mod chat. Let me know if you do that, and I can use that picture, because that'll save me a couple seconds in pulling up a pic, and I might pull up a pic that you're not as interested in. So if you want to do that, you can do that. Dilly Bar, I'm not taking requests right now, but if you would like me to draw something for you, Dilly Bar, you could send a $5 request. Wow, we got over 100 people viewing. It's so nice to meet all of you. I do a $5 super chat for the first slot. So if you would like to guarantee your request today, a $5 super chat can unlock that exclusive experience. Oh, we got to prevent Baby Bowser today. Not this time, Michael. You make art YouTube videos, Fabulous Finny? What kind of art do you make, Fabulous? You make anime art, Dino. Okay, so you do anime art and stickpin fighting. It's more like flash animation and stuff. That's cool. You're new and you love this Lego? Thank you. So to anybody who has requests, I'm glad you guys are enjoying this, by the way. But if anybody has any requests that they really would desperately want to see, the only way that I guarantee a request is to a new YouTube member. If you hit that join button, that is one of the only ways I do it, or a $5 super chat. Those are the two ways, but so thrilled to have Styles as a member of Etch A Sketch Nobility here. There we go. That looks amazing. Thank you, Lillian. I'm pretty happy with it myself. I'll show you guys the reference photo when I'm done. Pro with Gamers, if you want to know how, you can do !how to learn how I do what I do and why I do it. You make digital art of OCs and characters, and you just make vids for fun. That's great. That sounds like a very fun pastime. We hit over 100 concurrent viewers a moment ago. Did you guys see that? Thank you so much to everyone who liked the stream, because that is the way. Thank you, Dr. Sisasta, for subscribing, by the way. But that is the way that this gets reached out to more people. So to everyone who hits that like button, it really means the world. Like, it is a free and fantastic way to support me, especially as I'm experimenting more with YouTube streams. So I just got a question about how did I discover this talent. I picked it up when I was very young at my grandma's house. And when I started with staircases like everyone else. You know, I wasn't like an Etch A Sketch savant. I wasn't dropped into a vat of toxic goop and came out with glowing superpowers in Etch A Sketchology. That is not the way that I figured out that I was good at it. But I mean, with practice, I do believe that anyone can learn. And if you ever want to learn, you could do exclamation point tutorials. I have a whole playlist of free tutorials here on YouTube. I love that episode, Dr. Sisasta. Episode 1 is classic peak Pokemon. Definitely tears me up too. Definitely epic moment in Pokemon history. You subbed as well? Thank you! Cody, if you want to know how, you can do exclamation point how. Am I sponsored by Etch A Sketch? Great question. Brandon! Add a fireball to Baby Bowser style says okay. I love that. Alora's nobility as well! Thank you, Alora! Alright, so I got a question I wanted to address up here. Am I sponsored by Etch A Sketch? So I've done work with them before. In fact, if you want to check out some of the work I've done, I posted a video about the 20th anniversary of Elf that was in partnership with Spin Master. So they're the company that owns Etch A Sketch. So I've worked with them before. I've also done some official art for some of their packaging for their 60th anniversary Etch A Sketches. So good to have you on Team Princess Etch. Alora, please get some crowns in the chat for our newest member of Nobility. If you too would like to become a member on YouTube, you will get access to early access long form videos, and you'll get a free request drawn for you today. So it's a fantastic way to show your epic, ultra, super amazing support here on YouTube. I'm going to take a little sip. I do sell these, Dr. Sisasta. I do make them permanent for people who ask. So if somebody ever wanted to buy an Etch A Sketch, usually I'll just say on the spot, like this one, I can make it permanent for 75 bucks and I'll ship it to you. If you want to know how I make them permanent, you can look up, if you go to my shorts, you'll see my second most popular short is how I make my art permanent. So you can see the process. Thank you, Michael, for letting people know, too. I should make a... Do I have one that says permanent? I don't know if there's an exclamation point permanent command. If there's not, could someone ping me on my mod chat to let me know? And, oh, very cool styles. I love the pic you sent. I will use that pic. Yeah, we'll see if a ping comes up for that. If not, if a moderator... Hey, there is a ping! I freaking love that. I'm happy I did that. So if you want to know how I make my art permanent, you can watch that video. And if you want to know like how official that method is, that's the method I shared on Modern Marvels. So that's the real deal. Alright. I think I might even have a Modern Marvels ping, I'm not sure. Whose YouTube is this? I no idea. Just randomly found this thing. I randomly joined. So now I'm here. I don't believe. You don't believe in Jesus? Suck on that. That's a very interesting final thing you shared, War Grandpa. I'm Princess Etch. You just found me randomly through like the YouTube Shorts feed. YouTube's kind of experimenting with this FYP ordeal where they're like introducing live streams to the Shorts feed, which is why you found me today. So that's kind of, from my understanding, what's going on. I think a lot of people are understandably confused if they're just like looking for short form video content and weren't expecting to be plopped unceremoniously into a live stream. I can understand that being a little bit jarring and confusing. So to everybody who decided to stick around, that's very impressive. Hey, Diamond Beasts, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Didn't I tell you guys that black background was going to pop, lock, and drop it, my friends? It looks so good. It pops so much. This Etch A Sketch felt like the right Etch A Sketch to do this with. Also, styles. And Alora, you are welcome. Let me know what you would like me to etch. You can drop your request in the mod chat if you want, Alora. You can send a pic there if that's easier for you. But But in the meantime, I will be drawing a baby Bowser next, as per Styles Valentine's membership request. Also, extra note, I did get a donation for $2 to add a fireball. Would you like me to do that, Styles? I see you're typing right now. That is incredible. I know you meant incredible, and I will take it. Who cares? Thank you. A Napoleon Dynamite voice. I've never heard that before, and I love it. Thank you. Who cares? Still deciding? No worries, no rush. May I have 1 million subscribers? Just called me sir. Did you just misgender me? Or is there an assumption that because I'm on YouTube, I'm a man? Alright. I'm Princess Etch. Princess Etch. Not Prince. Alright. We are going around, and I'm going to do some final cleanup here. We're almost done with this drawing. JK. You're the cheese guy. I remember you. We have a number of cheese guys, though. A sentence I never thought I'd say. So I will let you all know when I'm ready for a random request, but I will need your help in a little bit when I need you all to help me choose which drawing to erase. But at this point, I don't need that assistance just yet. Alright, so we are drawing, just filling in. There we go. I just wanted to clean up this side. And there we go, we have a Spearow! And I'll show you guys the reference photo so you can see. Isn't it cool to see the stylus so clearly in this Etch A Sketch? I think that's neat. You can see like the crosshairs so clearly. We're going to clean up this bottom part, and then I'm going to call it donezo for this drawing. Okay. Very happy to cross Spearow off the list. Thank you to everybody who participated in the poll at the beginning of the stream. And let me show you guys the reference photo. Here is the reference photo. So I changed it up a little bit. Welcome to everybody joining in. So we've got, whoa. We've got my Spearow on the bottom. I moved the wings down because I realized I was running out of space. And then the Spearow on the top. The positioning's a little different, so I changed it up a wee little bit. Thank you guys for the WOMs and Raider for the compliment. Thank you so much, Dr. Sisasta. I really appreciate it. You thought it was a hawk? It has that vibe, Harry Styles. It does have that vibe. All right, we're going to zoom out just a wee little bit. Whoop. 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 All right, this is the most I can zoom out. It's so accurate. Thank you, Sinadcan. It's a bit off. Well, I intentionally changed aspects of it to fit the Etch A Sketch screen better. Like, I rotated the wing down, and I rotated this wing down, too, and I changed the feet to fit better, so. Zack Attack throwing shade in the chat. Okay. Zack Attack claims he can do better. Feel free in the chat to share your opinions about Zach's responses. Okay. We are going to do Baby Bowser next, and I will add, oh, I love that, awesome. Okay, we got the okay on the fireball. And, I'll add the fireball in the end. So we're gonna do a pink Etch A Sketch for Baby Bowser, which is kind of funny. Baby Bowser is next, and I like that we're listening to Yoshi music right now. I'm gonna start right here for Baby Bowser. I can, Kevin. Good question. I can totally preserve the small ones like the big ones. In fact, a number of people in my comments have original preserved art of mine, and they can attest to that because I've mailed it to them. Thank you, Scoutboard. Make sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream, by the way. It really, actually, is a free and fantastic way to help me out. I cannot emphasize that enough. Now, I already feel like I'm drawing it too big. I'm locking into this size, Styles, but I think we're going to get most of Baby Bowser in here. To everyone watching, who's your go-to in Mario Kart? Let me know who your go-to is. You love my drawings, Angel? Thank you. Thank you, Scoutboard. Shy Guy's your fave. That's a fun choice. That's a great choice. Alright, so we are going to draw little baby Bowser's baby smile. It's finally happening. We got 2 new members today. That is a record. All right. And I got a special request to make the baby tooth a little bigger. There you go. Styles. And I'm going to do a little bit of shading in the mouth. There we go. I will happily do Stitch for anyone who wants to send a $5 super chat. If you would like to guarantee your request today, a $5 super chat is the way to unlock a live stream commission today. Or becoming a member on YouTube. You see some people with a crown in the chat, that's because they joined as a member. They are nobility. And drawing the other. It looks like these are little eyes right now, but eventually I'm going to draw the eyes of Baby Bowser. There we go. Thank you, Max. All of Toby's music is the best. That's true. Oh, Lori, could you... Chris! Wait! Did we get a new member? I see a crown by your name, Chris. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got some Toby Fox music on my computer. Chris is nobility now. When did we get a new noble person? I didn't even see a notification to the chat. You must have done it off stream. So good to have you as my newest. Can we get some MVPs in the chat for Chris too? Wow. Rascal Flatbed, you're never gonna believe what kind of job this gets me. Professional Etch-A-Sketch artist. It's quite literally my job. It sounds very silly, but it's true. I've been doing this as my full-time profession for the last 7+ years. June of 2016 was the last, actually May 31st of 2016 was the last time I worked a 9-to-5, and I have been sustaining myself entirely off of Etch-A-Sketch art and freelance endeavors for the last 7.5 years, going on 8 now. Crazy to think about. So if you would like to learn more about how I'm able to make a living out of this, check out some of my YouTube videos. I've been featured on Modern Marvels. I've worked for companies like Cartoon Network, Disney, MTV, Nickelodeon, Netflix. I've had my art featured in the Netflix film Spiderhead, starring Chris Hemsworth, Miles Teller, Journey Smollett. I've been able to do a lot of fun things. I've been able to travel the world thanks to Etch A Sketch. I've been to Paris, India, traveled Canada with Ripley's Believe It or Not, doing a media tour. Thank you so much, Chris, for being my newest subscriber, or my newest member. And to Chris, if you would like to have a request done for you today, I would be happy to accommodate that for you. As thanks for your incredible support, we have now, I believe, 4 members of the nobility community here on my Princess Etch YouTube stream. So thank you so much, Chris, for being that number 4. What a surprise. And your name's in green. I don't fully understand why it's in green, but that's fantastic. Maybe that's the name that that noble people get when they're not moderators at the same time. You love Ripley's? I'm in their book from 2019. Ripley's Believe It or Not, Beyond the Bizarre. So if you ever want to check out that book at your local library or purchase it from the Ripley's website, you will find me in that book, me and my art. So that is exactly what kind of job this can get you, everybody. Professional Etch-A-Sketch artist. It is a real job. There are 2 of us that do it, and we do it in different ways. So it is an honor to make a living with this silly craft. And let's see, we are going to draw his little bib. I will be adding the fireball at the end for Brandon. You have a full-size Etch-A-Sketch? When you turn the knobs, it feels kind of springy and clicks. Is this normal? Yes! Especially with the older Etch-A-Sketches, they can kind of get that way. They might snap one day and break. There's really no remedy to it. It's just sometimes Etch-A-Sketches kind of have, like... I don't know how to describe it. They just kind of have tight mechanics on them. I actually had an Etch-A-Sketch break for like the first time ever recently. It was a big bummer. At least a first time ever on stream. They have broken before in the past. So that could be the sign of just really tight mechanics. It could snap at some point, and if it snaps, the best thing you could do is just buy a new one, unfortunately. My favorite Toby Fox song is probably the one that goes doo, 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 doo. Wait, I gotta pause the music. It goes I think I might have a Toby Fox song on this computer too. Well, I can't play them because I'll get copyrighted. But you know that song. Oh my gosh, I just got a $10. Oh, you are so sweet, Chris Woods. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat donation. You are the MVP of the stream right now. Crowns in the chat for Chris, please. I will absolutely draw a stick man next, Chris Woods. Thank you so much. My favorite color is red as Princess Etch Fun Bun, and it is cerulean blue as Jane, the person who is also Princess Etch. You went to one of the Ripley's museums last year. They're incredible. They are amazing. I just went to the one in Orlando, and they're fantastic. I'm going to take a little sip of water, everybody. I did get a reminder to hydrate or dehydrate, so everybody should hydrate right now if you're able to do so. I firmly agree with that sentiment, Spooky Pun. I think that the new live shorts ordeal is pretty darn cool. I am enjoying it as a short form vertical streaming content creator. So I'm glad that you stumbled upon my stream today. You just hydrated? Heck yeah! Water emojis in the chat for the hydrators. Else you wouldn't have found this. This is true. To think you would not be drinking water right now if it wasn't for this stream. Oh, can someone update the title to Baby Bowser if it hasn't been done yet? Alright. Oh, perfect. You put a thing on mod channel, but we can discuss it later if you prefer. Fantastic. All right, so I'll check out what you sent. Yes. I might be able to accommodate that for you. Alora, good to know. I will take a closer look once I finish up this drawing right here. I got the proportions a little bit wrong here, but that's okay. Thank you, Styles, for updating the stream title for me. You forgot Etch A Sketch existed. You know, it's one of those things that most people kind of don't think about ever, so that's valid. You hate water, native family. What do you like? Hello, Blossom. Or Blixsum. However you prefer it to be pronounced. I'll probably say Blossom, though. Just a little heads up. Okay. If you have been watching for a little while and you enjoy what you see, it would mean the world to me if you would consider throwing a thumbs up onto this stream. That is a fantastic and free way to support me and to tell that wicked algorithm that this is a stream that they should consider sharing with more people too. Because the more people in here, the more likely I am to come back and stream more and entertain for you guys and etch your free requests if I keep going, you know? The longer I am streaming, the more likely I am to put up polls for free drawings for all of you, and I know you guys love when I do those polls. I'm the best drawer, thank you, Anna. And Tay, thank you. Jordan is demanding an iPhone from me. You're barking up the wrong tree. I'm using a Google Pixel. Okay, we're gonna go over here to draw Baby Bowser's other arm. You just subbed? Thank you, Blossom. Macintosh threw a thumbs up for thumbs up, and we're at 39 likes now. That is fantastic news. That's... hoping to get to 50 today. If we can get to 50 likes, that is the mark of a successful stream in my eyes here on YouTube. There we go. To Chris, have you been tuning into my streams before? Thanks, Floor, for that compliment. Etch A Sketch is tricky hard to use, I agree. Tricky hard. To etch or not to etch, the way of the sketch. You're here at another stream, Crow of the End? I remember you, because I was drawing a crow in that stream. Welcome back, Crow of the End. I would love to stream here more. And I'm feeling a lot of support here on YouTube, which is fantastic news. Baby Bowser, do you want to be my girlfriend? That's a very specific question. Krobus is your favorite Stardew NPC? Interesting choice. Do we have questions about Stardew NPCs happening right now? I don't know if that's a conversation happening, but I like Harvey. Harvey's a nerdy boy who likes airplanes, and I like Harvey. Harvey's my favorite NPC, everybody. I have too much, I'm too afraid of commitment and haven't married Harvey in my game, but I feel like if I were to marry anyone, I would marry Harvey from Stardew. Yeah, I liked Harvey! I liked Harvey in Stardew. You need to try beating Stardew. You had it, but it got a bit boring. What do you mean by beat it? Like, finish the community center or unlock all the Joja Cola stuff? The objective definitely is different based on what you want to do in the game. Alright, we got one of his feet forming as we speak. The guy that charges you medical bills while you're married, is that what Harvey does? I like Harvey still. He still charges you for hospital, so I don't like him. I like that there's the same opinions happening. I'm excited about that, Michael. It's been so long. Do I like Bowser? Yeah, Bowser's cool. I'm glad that there are some, like, familiar dissenting. I guess my character has been in good health, so I've never had to go to the hospital in Stardew, so I guess it's my blissful privilege that has likened me to Harvey, everybody. The truth is finally out there, everybody. Somewhere I gotta put a fireball in this drawing. I think I'll figure out where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna do it at the end. Now, I knew we weren't gonna fit everything. Actually, let's see here. If I draw this more like that, and then that, there we go. We can draw a part of the foot. Okay, one foot's missing. Hey, I remember you, Blue Chari. Lots of practice. Thank you, Alfie. You're getting into RPGs more like Skyrim and such. Like open world kind of stuff. Like, Breath of the Wild. Thank you for the input, Diamond. Alfie, I have great news for you. This is a learned skill. When I started, I wasn't good at it, so I think the more important tool to have than talent is, practice. And that's the bad news, is that you have to practice. The good news is that you don't need to be inherently born with it. The bad news is that you have to do work. Alright, we're almost done with Baby Bowser's other arm. We're drawing the little fingies. Yeah, you have Breath of the Wild? Yeah, open world. How much is an Etch A Sketch? This size is generally between like $6 and $8, $5 to $8 depending where you buy it, and that's US dollars. Getting them in this color and stuff are harder to find though. Alright, so we've drawn... You want that bike thing? I don't know what that means. Okay, so we have finished the shape of Baby Bowser, and I'm gonna draw a little fireball. I'm gonna do it right here. And then I'm gonna draw like a ball shape around it. There we go. There's a little fireball that Baby Bowser just shot out. Huzzah! Feel free to take a screenshot to the lovely, lovely styles. Thank you again for becoming my newest member of Nobility. You can watch this archived on YouTube at any point, so if you want to get a clearer picture of it, that would be a good time to do so. I'm going to scooch the stylus a little bit over here so you don't get that crosshair. There we go. Thank you, Blossom. Yes! Yes, please make sure to hit that thumbs up. It's like majorly helpful for my streams. All right, so I need to set 2 drawings. One moment. I'll be right back. Need to grab another one. Between Baby Bowser, I'm so sorry to do this to you, Styles. Between Baby Bowser and Cheese, you have to decide which one has got to be erased. So, 1 second. Vote for the one that you want me to erase at the started poll right meow. And make sure to hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so yet. Make sure to vote in the poll at the bottom. Though there's a little fireball for you, Brandon. I drew a little fireball right there. It's a tiny one. Save the cheese. I like all the campaigning happening. Once we get to 40 votes, I will end the poll. So once we get to 40. In the meantime, I'm going to take a look at Alora's request here. I think I have the perfect Etch A Sketch for you. Yep, I've got the perfect one for you. I could totally accommodate that for you right now, Alora. That's the good news. We must save both. All right, if someone wants to have the final say, we did get to 40 votes. I'm sorry, everybody. Let's see. I was gonna say, okay, I'm gonna end that poll. We are finally erasing the cheese. We're finally erasing it. Erasing the cheese in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So happy to accommodate it, Alora. So sorry, everybody, for those of you who voted to erase the top instead. We're going to hang out with Baby Bowser for a little bit, and I'm going to do a special request on another Etch A Sketch I've got right here. This one's kind of got fuzziness, but look how thin the line is. I think it's going to be good. In fact, well... Okay, this one's not the best. See how some of the lines are a bit fuzzy? Let me see if I can zoom in. See how kind of like fuzzy it gets here? I'm going to use a red Etch A Sketch for your request, Alora. Or actually, I'm going to use this one. But for the print, I'll make it pink and blue for you. All right? F's in the chat for the cheese. F's in the chat for the cheese. We're at 40 likes, by the way. Thank you so much, everybody who liked the stream. Yeah, this one's just a bit fuzzier than I want it to be, so... Who are we to disagree? And then that stick figure is next for you, to Chris. Your stick figure is still on deck. All right, so this next one is a very, whoa, look at that, interesting, like, I can probably fix that in a moment, 1 second. You're very welcome. Now you're hungry? I think it's impossible to not be hungry for cheese. All right, so this is a special request from Alora. Okay, so we are drawing that. And, there we go. So this is a request from Alora for a very specific character. Would you like me to show the picture before, Alora? I could share it with everybody now, or I could show it at the end. This was a reference photo sent to me. The moon is gold when the great oak blossoms. That sounds like something Uncle Ira would say. We have, wait a minute, can we screenshot Gabriel the Therian asking me to draw Luigi? Because that is, that's like 5 different inside joke memes combined for my Princess Edge Discord server. I'll let you all know when I'm ready to take a random request. Next up is going to be a stick figure, as per Chris's wonderful $10 donation. Thank you again, Chris, for that incredible support. If everyone likes right now, we will have more than 50 likes. This is true. This is true. That's a very good point being made in the chat. All right, we're going to draw the shape of the face. I'm a little worried I drew it too big, Alora. I don't know if I can get the full crisscross applesauce happening at the bottom. I'll try to get as much as I can, though. You did your part. Thank you, thank you. Now you guys do your part. The moon is made of cheese. Can I answer what am I making? It's called, I'm going to call it Groovy Chick. Is that a fair assessment of what it is? I will draw the hair. This is Groovy Chick. Remember, if you would like to guarantee your request today, you can do so by becoming a member today on YouTube. Is that a potato? No. Yes, I'll make sure that's included, Alora. You're very welcome. From where are I? I am from, I'm from Michigan originally, so the United States, but these days I live in Maryland. What about you guys? Where are you from? To everyone tuning in, tell me where you're from. There we go. Done with the head. And now I'm drawing her groovy outfit. Speaking of Stardew, my favorite Stardew song is playing right now on my computer. Blue Cherry, that may not be the case. Es posible que hay otras personas hispánicos in the chat. I can only speak a little bit of Spanish. Alright. And we're drawing her groovy sleeve. She's very groovy. You're from Cali? That's cool. Yeah, this song is so good. Do I have any games I recommend? I mean, I love Stardew. I would recommend Stardew. It depends. Well, what kind of genre of game are you looking for? That can give you something to work with for recommending games. And I know a lot of people in the comments can recommend games too. It depends on what kind of genres of video games you like. Your family's from Guatemala. Very cool. This is from... Oh, this is winter. This is winter, if you're wondering what season this is. Yeah, I'm really glad I used this Etch A Sketch Allura because the lines are nice and thin on it, and it would have been fuzzier if I grabbed that other Etch A Sketch. I was really hoping to use that other Etch A Sketch, but it's a wee little bit fuzzy. There we go. You're from the Netherlands, very cool, and you're from Finland. Forgot the name of the show, but for some reason Arthur is coming to mind. It does have Arthur vibes. Can I speak Spanish, please? Puedo hablar español un poquitito, pero si prefieres que hable en español, voy a hablar en español por un poco tiempo. Me gusta dibujar por Etch A Sketch. Mi juego favorito. Y ahora estoy dibujando una chica y se llama Groovy Chick. Tomé clases en colegio y me gusta practicar español y escuchar la música española. Gracias. What's my favorite food? Mi comida favorita es tagalongs. Girl Scout cookies, everybody. Me gustan los Girl Scout cookies. Galletas de Girl Scouts. I could say your name, cool fans. Sure. Diamond has a fan. Now we are listening to Yu-Gi-Oh music. Gracias, Neftali. Thank you. Hello from Camila and Andrea. Ah, gracias, Daldo. You like Thin Mints and Samoas? Those are good choices. Can I speak English? You know, I try. It's Marnie. Thank you to Mexican G. I'm glad you guys appreciate my Spanish. I do genuinely enjoy practicing it, everybody. I genuinely enjoy it. I recognize I'm not fluent, but I did okay when I was in Spain. I understood a joke. I understood when someone was trying to get me to sign up for a loyalty rewards program card at the register. And I understood when someone catcalled me. So I figured, hey, that is a level of communication that I am succeeding at, and that's pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy about that. Can I speak Britain or Australian? Oh, you guys don't want to hear my accents. I can do a little Canadian, because I got family in Canada, and I just impersonate them. I always go, "Spoot Nurgui." There's a Canadian for you. I do not know what that means, Blue Chari. Who am I drawing now? It is the Groovy Chick. This is a special request from one of my newest members today, Alora. How old am I? You are welcome to guess. I'll let you guys guess how old am I. Now, some of you know this answer, so you'll probably guess correctly, but we'll see in the chat. Feel free to guess how old I am. A dangerous thing to ask of my audience, but I'll roll those dice. Try at least Britain. Oh boy. I gotta get in the right headspace for British, because I don't know, like, I don't have any British family, so I'm not hearing British accents all the time. I'm afraid to try British. I will deeply offend Alora if I try British. She'd probably get a kick out of it. She's heard me, I mean, it would be me trying to impersonate, like, a Harry Potter, character. I could do the major cliches, like, blimey, bloody hell, that's wizard's chess. I'm not 53. Alright, nobody has guessed correctly yet. Nobody... The closest... Oh, Diamond Beast's got it. I'm 32, everybody. I am 32 years old. I am 32. Now you guys know. We are used to America's destroying our accents, so don't worry. Oh yeah, I can do bottle of water. You have a bottle of water? I know, I can do that one pretty well. Bottle of water. Cheerio. Pip pip. Righto. Cheers. They always say cheers. That feels like very European, where they go, cheers. Alright. And there we go, it's Groovy Chick! And when I make the print for you, Alora, I will center her a bit more. I don't know why everything's been a little bit to the left today. Bottle or water? Touche, Alora. I'm gonna take a little sip of water, everybody. Give me a bottle of water. Water. Alright, you guessed my age, so now you guess mine. Diamond Beast, I'm gonna say you're 34. That's my guess. How old are you, Diamond Beast? You can say higher or lower. Sorry, I just got a frog in my throat. Aw, Harry Potter. Harry Potter. I could do that one. Should you subscribe, Sunset? Far be it for me to tell you not to. Am I right? You love it. Thanks. You're very welcome. I have to set this one aside because this one needs to be photographed. Alrighty. I'm going to grab another Etch A Sketch in just a moment. One moment, everybody. I gotta draw a stick figure for the lovely Chris who's been so patient. One moment. One moment, everybody. I'm looking for an Etch A Sketch for you guys. Alright. We are going to pick between either... Oh, I just got a $5 donation! Can the stick guy have luxurious flowing hair and be holding a magical staff while riding a horse? Yes, he can, Chris Woods. Yes, he can. Thank you for that additional donation. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're 14? You're 14, Diamond Beasts! Oh my gosh. Alright, you guys need to vote for which one gets erased. So 1 second, I'm setting up the poll right meow, and then you guys can vote through that poll function. So just a moment, everybody. So, alright. And if you would like to have a final say in this poll, the first person to send a $5 super chat gets the final say. $5 super chat. Otherwise, you guys get to pick which one to erase, the top or the bottom. I'm going to take a little sip of water. And in the meantime, I'm going to draw... Can one of my moderators type out or paste the description of the lovely addendums sent by Chris, please? So I can make sure to provide that for the next drawing. That would be super helpful. Woo! It's supposed to be Ryan Reynolds down here. Some of you recognize it sometimes. Oh, I found a really well-functioning Etch A Sketch for this next one. Thank you for that screenshot, Frida. That is clutch. Oh, the quality of this Etch A Sketch plummeted. I think I can use this one. All right, revealing the poll in just a second, so get those final votes in, everybody. All my Etch A Sketches. It's like my office is a terrible environment for Etch A Sketches, unfortunately. I need to get some kind of humidifier in here or something. All right, let's reveal the votes. Very close. Very close, but alas, it is going to be Baby Bowser that gets erased. Say your final goodbyes to Baby Bowser. To any moderators trying to trigger phrases. Oh, whoa! Chris dropped the $5! Oh my gosh. I will say male, Diamond Beasts. That's my guess. I'm gonna say male. Oh my gosh. And what an upset. Baby Bowser stays. Styles is celebrating in the chat, I'm sure. Erasing Ryan Reynolds in 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, Chris, for that donation. That was very kind of you. All right. So next up, I am doing a very specific type of stick figure. Very stoked for this opportunity. And I will use this Etch A Sketch for it. I did! I got it! Woohoo! You wanted revenge for the cheese. I can understand that. Okay. Next drawing. We're gonna draw a stick guy with luxurious flowing hair. So we're gonna start, and it's going to be holding a magical staff while riding a horse. Okay. I'm making this one up, everybody. So we've got Stick Man, and he's riding a horse. So in one arm, he's holding the reins of the horse, and then in the other, he's going to hold a magical staff. All right, so we've got the magical staff in one arm, and then in the other, we got to give it the luxurious long flowing hair. Yeah, I won't be able to read the chat for a sec while I'm doing the drawing, everybody, but just a little heads up there. So we've got luxurious, long, flowing hair for this stick figure. So long and flowing. Much luxury, much wow. Alright, so we've got the hair, we've got the staff, and now we need the horse. Thank you, Edit Maker. Lots of practice. Welcome to anybody joining in. I am drawing a stick figure with luxurious flowing hair holding a magical staff while riding a horse. So we're gonna draw the horse now. Alright, and how do I do this part? Okay, so let's make a saddle for the horse. Okay, so now it's got... I'm trying to draw a horse from memory. Alright, so then we've got... I was gonna draw a normal horse. I'm trying to draw it from memory. I always draw my horses like Charlie the Unicorn for some reason. And then... And then, let's see. Alright, now I'm gonna draw the tail of the horse, which is like a lot of... There we go. Super detailed stick horse. I love Charlie the Unicorn too. I already committed to the horse that I drew, everybody. You can't do the undo button on Etch A Sketch. You have to start over. Alright, so... Then I'm gonna draw like... There's like little spots for your feet, you know, usually with the saddle. There we go. And there we go. It is a stick figure with long flowing hair and a long wizard staff riding a horse. Thank you guys, thank you. Feel free to take a screenshot to the amazing Chris, who is our top supporter today. Can we get some additional MVPs in the chat for Chris, who definitely earned this unique drawing experience. Thank you so much. I will not eat an Etch A Sketch for any amount of money, Diamond. It is full of aluminum. That seems like a bad idea. Alright. I will set this one aside briefly, and now I'm going to do an open request. Oh my gosh, we have time for it. So, alright everybody. I need all of you to leave a suggestion in the chat for what you want me to draw, and I will select some comments and put them into a poll for you to all vote on, okay? So I need you all to give me some suggestions. We're going to hang out with Chris's drawing for the next one. Woo! Wait. Oh my gosh, Brandon just upset the everything. I love it. Brandon just sent $10. Thank you, Brandon. MVPs to Brandon, please. He said, gift a sketch to the first person in the chat that can post the original purchase price of an Etch A Sketch when released. All right, that's what we're doing, everybody. You got us. We're switching up a little bit. 1 second. I gotta look up the original purchase price. I think I know what it is, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna see if I was right. I have to look for how much it used to cost. Alright, I was wrong, actually. I'm looking to see who said it first. I was $1 off on the, $1 more than it was. So I'm gonna wait for the first person. How much did an Etch A Sketch? Crow of the End is the first one to get it right. Crow of the End. Crow of the End. What would you like me to draw for you? Congratulations to Crow of the End. Crow's in the chat for Crow of the End. And thank you again to Brandon for sponsoring this next drawing. Good job to Crow. We will see what Crow says that they'd like me to draw. Crow is celebrating. In the meantime, I'll take some of your suggestions for the next drawing that I do after Crow's, okay? So, Crow, keep that thinking. I'm going to take some of the suggestions. Okay, So I'm reading some of the comments. Some people are spamming way too much. I'm not going to select the people who are spamming way too much because it's too much for me. So keep those comments rolling in for what you'd like me to draw. You want me? Let's see. Okay, so we've got... Okay, I'm going to take Sans, Godzilla... give me more suggestions, everybody. Ice cream cone, Sans, Godzilla, ice cream cone, or give me a fourth one. I don't want to do turtle because you spammed it too much, turtle. Or Krobus, okay? Sans, Godzilla, ice cream cone, Krobus. Sans, Godzilla, ice cream cone, Krobus. Sans, Godzilla, ice cream cone, or Krobus. Alright, and what? 1 second, everybody. I'm just putting in a... One moment, everybody. It's a little awkward to type on my phone while I'm... Okay, the poll has started. Now you guys can participate in that, but we are going to do Crow's request next. So Crow, what would you like me to draw for you? You can vote for the next drawing while I do, let's see. Do you want me to draw Sans? What would you like, Crow? Can you comment one more time what you'd like? You're gonna change your... Spamton from Deltarune. Love it. Looking it up right now. Spamton, Deltarune. All right, you're locked in. Excellent choice. That'll be really fun to draw, actually. Thank you for the suggestion. I have pulled up a pic. Okay. This Etch A Sketch is so thin with its lines. Let me grab this one. No, no worries, berries. I saw, yeah, it all happened very quickly, real time, so... I guess I could use this one for it. Okay. We're doing Spamton next, and you guys can vote for the next drawing as I draw Spamton. You guys who keep saying you donated money, it's really, really, really aggressively obvious you're lying. YouTube, like, shows very aggressive UI for when people actually donate. So it's really, like, everyone knows you're lying. Okay, we're drawing Spamton from Deltarune. But if you send a, I guess I'll say $10 now because I've done a few super chat requests. So $10 super chat can unlock a guaranteed request from the chat. All right, we're drawing Spamton from Deltarune right now, everybody. Spamton from Deltarune. If a moderator can update that to Spamton, that would be cool. But keep those votes going in for what I should Etch A Sketch next in the comments or down there. No, it was a great idea, Brandon. It was lots of fun. I loved that idea. I thought it was a really good one. And it was very kind of you to sponsor a free drawing for somebody. Like, that was a really cool... I appreciate that kind of thought, where people, like, sponsor trivia prizes in a way. That's really fun. Thank you, Brandon, for your support. All right. And... Whoa, Zerno! Thank you for the super chat. Let me know what you'd like me to etch for you. X is in the chat for Zerno, please. Very, very cool of you. Fantastic. Welcome back, Cryptic VR. Comment challenge, what's the time? I like that. You're in the future. Ooh la la. All right, well, keep an eye out for what you would like me to draw for you next to Zerno. We'll make that happen. The next drawing will be the free request. Actually, well, we'll see, because that'll give more people an opportunity to vote if we do that paid request next. The paid requests are the ones that I want to make sure that the people are there for it, right? So, like, that way if people got things to do, they don't have to wait forever for their request. All right, so we're drawing Spamton's face, which is very scary. Yes, the bird knows, yes. You're still in the future, Diamond. Dun dun dun. It's fake, Liam! Liam Neeson? Liam Neeson X Nissan vehicles? It's not fake. I'm real. I'm real, I swear. Oh my goodness! Did we just get a secondary donation from Zerno? Oh my gosh! Double love. I am feeling it. Thank you so much, Zerno. Let me know what you want me to etch for you. Thank you, AllSmoke97. Feeling lots of support tonight, everybody. Thank you so much. Remember, if you're enjoying the stream, a free way to support me is by smashing that thumbs up. It actually does help me out, so. Look at all those people who voted. Zerno is a real one confirmed. I agree. Alright, and we are just drawing this way, and then coming around here. And I'm finishing Spamton. Once I finish Spamton, I have a request from Zerno, so let me know whatever you'd like me to etch for you, Zerno. And then I will be doing the request that you guys vote for, so to make sure keep voting in that poll. Zerno was... Is that true? Zerno does want Zelda! That's fantastic! Zerno wants Zelda. I will make that happen for you, Zerno. Oh, perfect. I see you made that note as well, Styles. Thank you for letting me know that. Zerno wants Zelda! That's fun to say. Any specific era of Zelda, Zerno? Let me know if you have a specific version of Zelda that you would like to see Etch A Sketch the most. W's to Zerno. Love it. Oh, you're so sweet, Zerno. Oh my gosh, you made a donation and then... Okay, cool news to you, Zerno. You can watch this stream later if you're a subscriber. This will be archived on my channel, so you can see the Zelda being etched when you come back in the future, okay? You could go back to this stream, which will be archived. It'll probably show up in its full, like, HD form a few hours from now. And that way you can tune in and see your Zelda being made, so... Very cool of you, Zerno. Thank you for the incredible support. Zelda is next, and we get to pick. That's so fun. Okay, Ocarina of Time. Fantastic. All right, I'll be doing Ocarina of Time. Wow. Thank you, Zerno. X is in the chat as they depart. Thank you so much for your support tonight. All right, and finishing up... Spamton. Thank you, Brandon, for sponsoring Spamton today. Very kind of you. And good job to Crow of the End for being the first to guess how much Etch A Sketch debuted at, which is $2.99. Oh, I'm not done yet. I need to add one more cheek. All right. I spoke too soon. Let me finish that. And then it will be complete. My bad. I was going to hydrate, silly me. There we go. That's looking better, right? There we go. And there is Spamton. Zerno is valid. Zerno is very valid. Oh, that's cool. Love it. Zerno is super valid. We love it. Thank you, me. I'm glad to hear that you're happy that I'm streaming. That makes me happy. Your happiness at my happiness. We are 1 like away from 50, everybody. 1 like. Can we smash that thumbs up one more time? 1 like away from the big 5-0. I'm doing a little stretch, everybody. All right. So now I have to grab... I'm going to grab another Etch A Sketch because we're going to do Zelda next. I think I'm going to apologize in advance. I'm so sorry for the... I need this poll to keep going for what I should etch next. So we're at 53 now. Yay! Thank you guys so much. How do you like? There should be, if somebody can explain how, that would be amazing, because I don't know how to explain it, and that might be something to like add as a chatbot command in the future. By the way, if you guys have any questions, I do have a bot that answers a lot of my frequently asked questions. If you do ! FAQ, you can learn a lot about what I do. Can I bring, sure. I'll bring Spamton closer. I'm gonna bring him really close for the screenshot. How about that? Is that good? I'm gonna hold him for a second because I'm actually gonna erase him to draw Zelda next. This is Spamton, Sarah. Press on the 3 dots. Oh, that's so good to know. 3 dots in corner. Okay. That's good for everybody to know. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. Can a moderator put a note for me to do like exclamation point like and then teach people how to like the stream? That would be amazing. If a moderator can make a note for that for me, that would be super awesome. All right, the next one is already planned. I'm going to be drawing Zelda next. So Ocarina of Time Zelda. Also, by the way, if you haven't checked out my newest video yet, I would so love it if you guys did that. I'm very proud of it. I'm super proud of it. I think I got a good picture of Zelda from Ocarina of Time. Here we go. I'll show you guys the picture before I begin. There we go. Huzzah! Yeah. If a moderator is able to do, or an admin, whichever chat is best. Blue Spirit, you asked an excellent question. Chris, if you're still with us, if you want access to my special channel on Discord, I can make that happen for you. I have a channel called The Castle, which is only for nobility. And what is Zelda? Chris, that's an interesting question you ask. If you would like access to that channel, we can make that happen for you. Thank you, Alora, for making that note. I will definitely add that to my repertoire. Okay, we are drawing Zelda from Ocarina of Time. Wouldn't it have been something else if I drew Link instead? I'd be like, I'm drawing Zelda. I'm starting with the crown. You believe in Chris. Diamond is just echoing the thoughts of everyone in the chat today. We all love you, Chris. Thank you for that support, seriously. To everyone who has supported today, MVPs all around. You are the reason why I keep experimenting with streaming on YouTube. All the love I've been getting just from the people showing up, hanging out. I think that generally the quality of conversations has been a superior experience to certain other unnamed streaming platforms. Not accounting for my lovely regulars. My lovely regulars always bring the best vibes, the best chat. So I'm looking forward to expanding the community. If you would like to be informed about when I next go live on YouTube, the best place you can join is my Discord. If you do exclamation point Discord, that will give you a link to it. It would be amazing to have you as a member of my Discord community. All right, we have drawn the crown. That is as far as we've gotten so far. We have a long ways to go. I realize this goes down a bit more. Okay. Drawing Zelda. Make sure to vote in the poll for what I'll be Etch A Sketching after this. Ha, Chris! Chris is showing love right back at Diamond too. Look at that. That's adorable. Your local weirdo, you now know who Chris is. Chris loves me too. Oh, look at this. That's so adorable. That's so sweet. Alright, so now, by the way, if you guys, especially for the people who've been in a number of my streams, if you've been really enjoying what I do and you like following me on social media platforms and stuff, I have a Patreon. I share exclusive videos and vlogs and blog content there. So if you would like to check out my Patreon, as well as exclusive perks that I mail out monthly, like postcards and care boxes, you can check that out if you want to check out my Patreon. You're worried about being overthrown as Diamond's favorite. Oh no, Crow! Thank you guys for all your help. drawing one of Zelda's eyeballs. She will have 2 in this drawing. I'm going to actually bring back... One second. Let me find a... Maybe I'll bring back Spiro from earlier. There we go. We'll hang out with Spiro for a bit. Hope you don't mess up. Thank you, you're a local weirdo. I don't have something for patriarchy, Michael. You have an Etch A Sketch? Heck yeah. Thank you, CC. Too cool for you. To anybody who wants a say in what I draw next, make sure to participate in that poll. Crow. Whoa! Whoa! Chris is causing major waves in the chat. Thank you, Chris. Wow. Chris is the official arbitrator of who is best. Aww. Thank you, CC, for that. This is hilarious to me. To anybody just now joining in, I am Etch A Sketching Zelda from Ocarina of Time. What is everyone's favorite Zelda game here? I haven't played a lot of Zelda, but I'll tell you what, I love me some classic Zelda for the NES. Have I beaten it? No, I can't get past the 6th dungeon. It stresses me out. But do I still like it? Oh yeah, I love it. It's a great game. Alright, so we're drawing another eyebrow now. It is time for eyebrow number 2. Her eyebrows are kind of on different levels to one another. That's a curious thing about this photo of Zelda. Dream up, team up. I deserve more. Oh, you're so sweet. Ocarina of Time's your fave? Never played Zelda? She's given the lady from Avatar. Wanted to get Tears of the Kingdom, but you're super broke all the time. My boyfriend refuses to play Tears of the Kingdom because he's boycotting Nintendo. He got really upset at like when Nintendo put a lot of live streamers on YouTube into like a tricky position about like streaming Tears of the Kingdom and like playing the game with mods, and how a lot of them got like copyright banned and stuff, and it like really affected their livelihood. And so Kyle was really upset by that because one of his favorite streamers had to deal with that, and so he never played Tears of the Kingdom for that reason. He won't even play it if I buy it for him. That's how serious he is about it. Yeah, to Chris, if you join the Discord, just introduce yourself, and we can, one of my moderators or I can take care of setting you up with the nobility role, since YouTube doesn't automatically add it. But I wanna give you a premier access role if you decide to join the Discord. So yeah, that's why he doesn't play it. How am I? You're local weirdo. You don't have to spam a question 20 times. Adam, do exclamation point OnlyFans if you'd like information about that. He tried, Michael, and it's a bad version of it, but he would probably try again. I know he'd like it. I know he loved Breath of the Wild, you know? Yeah, when we have less than like 500 people in a chat room, spamming the same question 20 times is mainly going to annoy everyone in the chat, because you're filling the chat with one question when I can read it the first time it's asked. I understand if somebody like doesn't get their comment read and, you know, maybe they say it again, but when you say it 20 times, like back to back to back to back to back, that's unnecessary. Okay, so here we go. And no live streamer is going to like you doing that either. No live streamer is going to want to abet or support that behavior. You don't have a disc? For Tears of the Kingdom, it's a cartridge. You will download Discord. Awesome, Chris. Let us know when you join. No rush. I think, Allura, if you just tap it, it will hide it. If anyone can, You sorted it out, okay. Michael wants to watch the world burn, potentially. I see what you're doing, Michael. We have 587 people who voted in that poll. You don't want to lose me. Your parents are so paranoid. Brandon, I'm so glad I had that set up. I should probably make more specific rules though, eh, Brandon? Okay, so we're building out her hair. To everyone who's watching right now, tell me about, let me think of a good question for you guys. Maybe something that's related. Tell me your favorite childhood toy. What was your favorite childhood toy? Mine, I guess I have to say, was Etch A Sketch. But there were a number of toys that I had that I really liked. And I'm not talking like electronic, like, you know, Nintendo Switch. I don't consider that a toy. That's more of like a fancy electronic. I'm talking like, you know, just like something you play with that doesn't require batteries. Well, it could require batteries, but not like a Wi-Fi signal. Ooh, that's a good one to add. Can someone take a note to do exclamation point spam? That's a really good one to add. If someone can do that. I like the one that Frida suggested too. Oh my gosh. You read Alora's mind. Alora suggested that 9 minutes ago in the chat. I love it. I love that. I love that you guys have those suggestions. I need a set schedule. I do, Brandon. I do. Wait, you changed your name to Randon Stews and you have a B? That's really funny. You had a little Grimer Pokemon? You had a yellow Power Ranger? Legos, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna finish drawing the ear. Alright, I will set up these for you all. Thank you to my mods for informing me of some ones to set up. I could even potentially do it in a moment if you guys don't mind waiting. But I want to finish this drawing first. Okay, so we're finishing up. There's like some hair here. We are drawing Zelda. Ba-na-na-na. Ugh, this Etch A Sketch is kind of working a bit wonkily on me. Okay, we now have the shape of Zelda's head. Chris had the correct response. Dirt was your favorite childhood toy. The TARDIS was. Lots of Lego fans in the chat. Thank you, Sadie. That's amazing, Crow of the End. You had a Micro Machines van, Alora? That's cool. That's really cute, Crow of the End. Whoa, it had a city inside of it, Alora? Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so now I need to somehow get to Zelda's nose. I think what I'm gonna do is come from the bottom of her face and just kind of draw. Oh gosh, the Etch A Sketch started working funnily on me a moment ago. Okay. It's really resisting me in the middle of the Etch A Sketch for some reason. And there's like little lips. There we go. Welcome to everyone joining in, by the way. If you're enjoying the stream, tap the right. You can like the stream by doing the 3 dots. That's adorable, Crow. Thank you, Fiona. I've never heard of a Monchichi monkey. That's really cute. I once made a Barbie dress by taking a sleeve of a shirt. Alright, so now we're gonna add... Yeah, something about the middle of this Etch A Sketch. I can feel the mechanics, like, resisting me. Like, heavily resisting me. It's really weird. It's like it's slipping away. Alright, so there's the nose. And then we're gonna come down to the mouth. And the bottom of the mouth. Okay. So far, so good. Okay, coming around this way now. I'm kind of surprised that I have some of this music on this stream playlist. I worry it's gonna, like, cause problems. You like to sub? Thank you, Fiona. And thank you, Sadie. Polly Pockets were awesome. I love them. It's a stuffed monkey with a plastic face and plastic hands so you could suck his thumb or eat a banana. That's cute. Ice Wolf, you've screamed Lego like 800 times. I acknowledged it at least 3 times. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I do not appreciate you spamming the exact same thing while adding nothing additional to the conversation. You're welcome to keep talking about your favorite toys, but just say something different, because spamming isn't gonna, like... Spamming isn't going to add to the conversation happening in the chat. You're welcome to be a part of the conversation, just... It would be like if I asked someone a question, like, what's your favorite fruit? And then the only thing they said again and again and again was oranges. Like, other people would talk and say, like, oh, I enjoy watermelons because... And then you would come back in and be like, oranges! And we're like, yeah, we acknowledged oranges already. And then you come in again and you go, oranges! And we're like, yes, we get that. We understand you like oranges. And then you go, oranges! Again. That's how it is. That's how it works. Yeah. Not too sure, Diamond. It's true. Thank you for subscribing, Ice Wolf. The original, let me think if I could, RE4. Resident Evil 4. There we go. How do one of these work? It's cows all over again. So the left knob does horizontal, the right knob does vertical. And you turn both at the same time to create diagonals and curves. And to anybody who is just now joining in, I'm finishing up Zelda. If you would like to have a say in what I Etch A Sketch next, there are 2 ways you can do so. The first way is by sending a $10 super chat donation, minimum, or by voting. Oh, thank you, Perla. You have an Etch A Sketch? Very cool. Yeah, Chris. Oranges, oranges, oranges. I love oranges, oranges, oranges. And that concludes today's etiquette lesson. And I promise you, it will not be my last one. Also know that if you get muted, one of my moderators did it, and it's probably, to be blunt, I'm going to say it, it's probably because you were being annoying or inappropriate. One of those 2 reasons. So if you got muted, my moderators had good reason. I did not personally mute you, if that happens, because I'm busy Etch-a-Sketching. But one of my moderators did, and I trust their judgment. They're pretty good. You followed me on Insta for a few years now, Shay? Oh, thank you so much for watching my appearance in Modern Marvels, Shay. That means a lot. And I so appreciate your compliment on my Bob Ross videos. I just posted a new one today, so I'm very thrilled to hear that that you've been enjoying them. It really, that means a lot. It's very cool to hear from someone who's been a fan for a few years. It's been a long journey, and I'm incredibly grateful that I've been able to do this for a living. So thank you for being one of the many reasons that I get to do this for a living. Is there a toy I always wanted but never got? Alora, I can answer that one absolutely. I wanted the life-size Barbie. It was about 4 feet tall. They had one at Kmart for $109, and I saved $109 in allowance. And it'll sound really sad, but by the time I saved the allowance, my dad died and I moved. But I blew all that money on Pokemon cards instead, which honestly, right call. That was the right call. I'm glad I spent it on Pokemon cards instead, because I still have those cards and they're worth a lot of money now, and I love them, and I care a lot about my Pokemon cards. So it all worked out in the end. Everything came up Millhouse. Now we're drawing her little Triforce earrings. Thank you, Moon Girl. Hello, Luke. You're so sweet, Shay. Thank you. Where can you get an Etch A Sketch, Casey? Great question. I have an Amazon storefront linked in my link tree. If you purchase from there, it helps me out. But you can get them at like Target. There might even be like where to buy as a Is there a where to buy command? I'm not sure if I set that up. If not, can a moderator take a note for me to add that for future streams? So I can tell people you could just ping where to buy, and it'll tell you. I'm not sure if I added that, but that would be a good one to add. Luke is real. He is a real person. Hello, Abib. We got 800 people who voted in that poll. I wonder how many people are going to cast their votes before I end it. Working on a Zelda. Ba-da-da-da. If at any point you are watching the stream and you are like so into the drawing that you want to buy it, I usually can put a quote on the spot to make it permanent for anybody. Like this one I would probably say, I keep saying 75. 75 just feels right for today, so. Alright, so we're almost done with that part. We have to finish her hair over here. And there's a lot of details missing up here. What is the vote looking like right now? Oh, Godzilla's taking the lead. Have to go real quick, guys. I'll be right back. See you soon, Crow. How do you make the drawing, Luke? Turn in the knobs. So to everybody coming in, the next free drawing I'm doing is going to be from the poll. So if you'd like to have an influence on what is added to the poll next time, you'll have to be in the stream when I ask for suggestions. That is when I consider. So for now, you have to vote in the poll for the next free drawing. It's one of those 4 options. So you get to pick which of the 4 you like the most. There we go. You sell counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh cards for a living, Chris? Seems like you make a good living considering all your support. I used to have counterfeit Yu-Gi-Oh cards when I was a kid. They were really bad too. It was like every monster had like 13 stars, and that was like a really big deal back when Yu-Gi-Oh was like younger, you know? Like the strongest card was Blue Eyes Ultimate, and like every card was like level 12. It was great. There were always these like full body Exodia cards that like never actually existed. Oh no, Diamond. Is this Zelda? It is, Josh. Correct. So Ethan, if the mistake is great, I have to restart, but if it's a little mistake, there's little things I can do to kind of like, I don't know, cover it up in a way. Something about this Etch A Sketch, I feel like the mechanics are slipping in the right knob specifically. Like when I have to do a lot of vertical stuff, I feel like I'm losing my grip. So this Etch A Sketch is a wee little bit concerning. To anybody who would like to guarantee their request, you can do so with a $10 super chat donation. Otherwise, the next request is going to be from the poll. The poll is what I'm drawing next. So if there's something you desperately want to see me draw next, you can do so with a $10 super chat. Alright. Working on Zelda's hair. She's got such pretty hair. Do you guys, who's your favorite, like, Mario, I'll say your favorite Nintendo princess? Who's your favorite Nintendo princess? I like Princess Peach. I just like Princess Peach. I just think she's neat. Aw, that's sweet, Alora. Listen to Crow, he's right. Rosalina is cool. Do I have a reference? Yes, Melissa. I have a reference off camera that I'm looking at. Great question. Oh, whoa, my phone just said reconnecting for a moment. It scared the crap out of me. I thought it ended my stream. Sorry if there was a little blip in the stream, everybody. I don't know why that just happened, but it did just happen, so. Just a little heads up there. Sorry about that if you saw a little blip. I did not have control over that blip. Yeah, I like Princess Peach. Luigi's the real princess. Yeah, Kirby song. Your life flashed before your eyes. I got scared, man. My heart skipped a beat when I saw my stream, like, suddenly, like, crash for a moment. I don't know what was going on there. I'm just gonna make this dark. There we go. That looks better. Okay, and... almost done with Zelda, everybody. Luigi was captured, so Luigi, you could interpret Luigi as the real princess. This is true. I will accept that as an answer. Luigi can be a princess. There we go. And we got to finish Zelda's other ear. And we're almost done with Zelda, everybody. Pretty happy with how this one's turning out. And coming around this way to finish up the other ear. Okay, so here's how it's going to work, everybody. I'm going to end the poll in a moment, but you guys are going to have to decide which one to get erased, okay? I'm going to put up 2 drawings, and you guys are going to have to make the decision. Here's how it's going to work, okay? $5 gets to choose. $10 will save both. It means I won't erase either. If I get a $5 super chat, the first $5 super chatter gets to choose between this and this. Thank you, Sierra and Hyun, or Hun. I do apologize if I said your display name wrong. I do have a big Etch A Sketch, actually. Princess Diamond, ooh. Okay, so that's how it works. $5, you get to choose which one. $10, I erase both. No, I save both. I save both. $20, I erase both. There we go. $5, choose. $10, save both. $20. Okay, so we're going to end this poll, figure out what I'm going to draw next. I will be drawing Godzilla next. And otherwise, if nobody sends a super chat, then the public vote will stand. So, all right, there we go. The poll has begun. You get to decide which one gets erased between Zelda and Baby Bowser. But $5, $10, and $20 donations trigger different things. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Can I show you what? A big Etch A Sketch? They're all over my office. Honestly, I encourage you to watch my most recent video. That's got a big Etch A Sketch in it. Vengeance for the cheese. Oh! Hey, to Artworm. Come here, Artworm. Come here. I live stream for money. That's what I do. A lot of people put on entertainment for money. That's okay, Artworm. It's okay to live stream and put demands on the stream where people can basically paywall stuff. That's okay, Artworm. Your perspective is flawed. You expect artists to constantly give you free stuff. I'm laboring, even if you don't like it, Artworm. I'm actually doing work. You may not consider it work because it looks fun, but I am clocking in to put on an art stream. So the lovely supporters like Chris Woods are the reason why I'm able to keep hosting these free streams for the masses and do free art for all of you. I'm drawing Godzilla next for free. So please understand your perspective is very flawed. And thank you so much, Chris, for sending the $20 donation. I have to erase both of them now. So thank you so much, Chris, for that incredible, incredible support. You're amazing. Incredible, incredible. All right. Chris, would you like me to draw cheese? I can make cheese happen. You want me to show you a big Etch A Sketch? It's so inconvenient right now. I'm not going to do it right now because I have a show to put on. But I'm telling you, literally check out my most recent video. You'll see a big Etch A Sketch. Okay. Here we go. Okay, erasing the first one in 3, 2, 1. This is the one that the public voted for. It was a very close call, though. And now we'll be erasing Zelda. Many thanks again to Chris for your incredible support tonight. Erasing Zelda in 3, 2, 1. I swore I removed this from the playlist. What is going on here? This one's not allowed to play. I love this song, but I get demonetized when it plays. I swear to God something's going on with my playlist where it, like, isn't saving. 1 second. Sorry, everybody. I love that song, but I get in trouble when I play it. YouTube doesn't, like, it forces, like, monetized sharing, and it's a bummer. Don't ignore you? Oh, no, am I ignoring you? I'm sorry. Can you add banned words on here? Yes, you can, Alora. Okay. We are going to do... I'm so sorry, everybody. I love the song, too, though. I do remember you, Sierra. Okay, sorry it's blurry, everybody. We are going to be drawing Godzilla next, thanks to everybody's public vote. So thank you so much, everybody who participated in that vote. I like drawing Godzilla. All right, I've got a Godzilla ready to go. We're going to start up here for Godzilla. Dinos in the chat, please. Luke, you are going to get muted because I answered your request multiple times at this point, and if you don't respect my choice to not interrupt my stream to cater to your specific request, my moderators will mute you from being able to communicate. I really tried to meet you in the middle and show you that, like, there's a way for you to do it, but right now you're being really rude to me. Okay? No worries, Artworm. You don't need a Discord if you don't have a Discord, it's okay. Nobody's required to join my Discord. We are drawing Godzilla. I always liked the one that was, I guess Mothra? No, I liked what's the name of the three-headed one? King Ghidorah. I liked King Ghidorah. No one has Discord, that's probably okay. Can't spell Luke without L. Ouch! Right now I am Etch A Sketching Godzilla. Speaking of which, if you're still available, Styles, would you mind updating the description to say Godzilla here? And we'll hang out with Spiro again. Thank you again, Chris, for honestly, Chris, you are the MVP supporter of the stream tonight, and it's really appreciated. Like, you helped me to be able to host future streams here on YouTube, and that is something that I think is very very awesome, your support for artists. There we go. Perfect, thank you, Michael. Styles went to sleep. That makes sense, it is late. It is late. Alright, so we've got a good Godzilla arm going on here. Good future stream. Yay! Thank you, Bethany. I might read. I kind of grab random Etch A Sketches as I go, so there was a drawing earlier on there of Baby Bowser. I think Styles would understand why the last one had to go. And we are drawing Godzilla. Welcome back, Crow! Crow's in the chat for Crow. Artworm, that's a good song. No worries, Sierra. I understand it's pretty late for certain people here in the chat. How many people are tuning in from Europe? Can we get some hearts in the chat for people who are tuning in from Europe? I know it's super late there, so I don't know if many people are, but there might be some. I have about, like, oh, we got a lot of people watching from Europe. Love it. I probably have around 500. That's, do I have a how many? I don't know. I don't know if there's, like, a how many ping. That one's easy for me to quickly answer, though, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if I set up how many. If someone can remind me to set up a ping for that, too, that would be great. Oh, no worries, Bozo. Yeah, it's a lot. So to anybody who would like their request guaranteed, a $10, Oh! Thank you, Chris. Chris is excited to announce your return. Alright, so we've got this part of him so far. I'm going to come back around at the end and finish this side, but for now we're going to go up to the head again for Gojira. But yeah, if a moderator can take note for putting up a how many one, that would be great. Hello, Mark the Best. Hadley. So I started when I was around 4 and I never stopped. So you're witnessing a lifelong amount of experience at a very arbitrary craft, but it is a pleasure and an honor to share it with all of you today, especially because you've all been so kind as to stick around, tune in, and watch me draw, you know? I don't take that for granted. It means a lot that you guys are interested in this. It's always an honor to be able to share my profession and my favorite thing with the world, so thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. All right, so we are drawing the back of Godzilla now. There we go. So slay. Does Crow have to go to bed? No, you said Diamond sleep bestie. Oh, Diamond's going to bed? Put some diamonds in the chat for Diamond, please. Throw some diamond emojis, please, for Diamond. Diamond, you've been a great chatter during the stream. I've appreciated your vibes. I hope to see you on a future stream. That also goes for Crow and Chris. There's a lot of people here in the comments who've been giving good vibes. So to everyone who's been giving good vibes, trust me when I say that live streamers love having people like you in the audience. You guys make it a really fun experience, and we don't take it lightly having awesome vibes in the chat. You know, it makes it more fun for us too. So I'm basically able to draw whatever you guys want. Just as a heads up though, I might be wrapping up my streams in a little bit, and if that's the case, at this point I might only be doing $10 super chat requests. Oh, I didn't know this song was on the stream. That's fun. We're doing the final spikes. There's a word for it. Plates. That's the word for it. Alright, almost done with this part of Godzilla. Last call. Thank you, Sheep Shoop. You know, I used to call a singular sheep a shoop too. I don't know if that's why you put shoop at the end, but I would think of a singular sheep as a shoop. Like a group of shoop is a sheep. Thank you for the kind words in the chat. Thank you, Miles. You're going to Spokane? Have a safe travels. I've never been to Spokane, but I know about it thanks to watching Frasier. I know it's near Seattle. Seattle's expensive. It's expensive to get to, it's expensive to live in. All right. And there it is. Gojira. To everybody joining in, if you could do the top 3 dots on the right to like the stream, hit that thumbs up. That means the world to me. You have no idea. It means the world. You live in Seattle. Boy, Eden. I bet you got some nice digs. That's awesome. Thank you, Chillburb. I'm very, very happy to hear that. I'm so happy with how my last Bob Ross video turned out. I did not think I had good enough footage for it, and I'm very pleased at how it turned out. So that really warms my soul. Thank you so much. We now have 86 likes. That is amazing. That was so quick. I would love to see orcas in Washington. I've never seen orcas before. All right, everybody. We're going to do one possible final vote between, I have to photograph the Spearow, so it can't be Spearow, but stick figure man riding a horse with a beautiful wizard staff and Godzilla. All right, this is the final one, and we're gonna do the same rules as before. $5 you pick, $10 both get you save both, or $20 erase both. So otherwise I'm gonna do the poll. I'm setting up the poll right meow. Top versus bottom. So the chat might make the final decision. We'll have it up for a little bit. Make your final choices, everybody. Bob Ross did not like his afro. Keep those votes rolling in, everyone. Oh, it looks like he has no nose here. Let me scooch the stylus. There we go. Now you... There we go. Now you can kind of see the... 18 people have voted. Once we get to 30 votes, that will be the final decision here. Bum, 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 bum. Ha! I missed that last comment you wrote, Blue Spirit, in the chat. Oh! If you want to know about my opinion on Therians, Artworm, do exclamation point Therian. We got 30 votes, everybody. Ending the poll. Forgive me, Chris. Forgive me. You need some inspiration? You can, I'll give you inspo. Childhood toys, that's your inspo. Hopefully that triggers some idea for you. Erasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the bottom one that perished. That's the one that got the most votes. There we go. Alas, earwax. Alright, everyone, I'm going to pause the music for a second and flip that camera right around. You don't really like Therians? Well, I don't believe in the concept of Therians, so... Hello, everyone. It is I, Princess Etch. It is so nice to meet each and every one of you face to screen. Guess not face to face in a way, but it is so nice to hang out with you, do these Etch A Sketch drawings, and the support I've received today has been incredible. So big shout outs to Chris, to our newest members, our newest nobility, Alora, Styles, and Chris again. And it started with a Z, or an X. Was it Z? I can't remember her username. I don't have a record. Can I see if I swipe? Nope, that ends the stream. I can't see who has donated. That is unfortunate. Look at this big old pimple forming on my chin. That's a new one. Zero. I can't remember the full name, but there are so many amazing people who have donated. So I sincerely appreciate that today. It's been awesome. Zerno. It's Zerno. So to Chris, Alora, Michael, another current nobility, Styles, and Zerno, and Brandon, who also supported today. Thank you guys so much for your incredible support. It really means the world. If you have not yet considered doing so, you can join my Discord to be notified about future streams. And you had to restart your phone. What happened? Oh no, we erased your stick figure, man. You'll see it on the archive. I do sincerely apologize. But it's good to have you back. I'm saying my final words before signing out, so I'm really glad that you got to come back, Chris, because you are the MVP of the stream. So MVPs in the chat to Chris, who was the top supporter today. It is so sincerely appreciated, all of your amazing support. So I do remember you said Mario, Liam. Yep, you love the sweater. Thank you. It's from UNIF, U-N-I-F. In the future, I would love to take additional requests from all of you, but if you would like to guarantee your request in future streams, I believe if you go to my link tree, there's a way to do that there. And if you would like to be notified about when the next stream happens, Discord is the #1 place where I ping. So that's the best place for you to be informed about future things. So, all right, everybody. Well, Artworm, I'm glad that we had a whole character arc in the chat for you. I appreciate those words. I probably sounded harsh when I said them, but I've gotten a lot of people over the years who've accused me of that, and I feel very upfront about the fact that I'm similar to that of a digital busker. I'm on the corner of a digital street playing my song, and those who decide to throw in a tip for a request are able to do so. So thank you, Eden. That's very sweet of you. You'll be there for your third. I don't know what the context to that one is, so Indeedly do, Michael. All right, everybody. I am going to sign out now, but make sure to join that Discord, or you could. It's in the description of this video, or subscribe to me if you haven't done so yet here on YouTube. That would be amazing. It would really mean a lot. So take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day and night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you again. It really means the world to me, and I hope to catch you all next time. Make sure to join that Discord. The live was about drawing on an Etch A Sketch, but I'm wrapping it up now. So hope to catch you all next time. Bye! Every time I wave with my left hand, because I'm used to turning it off on the other, I have to switch to right hand waving. I gotta get used to that here on YouTube. All right, everybody. Goodbye!